Hello, everyone. Welcome to my week 4 discussion forum post. Uh, I really enjoyed this week's TED Talk. I thought it was very informational, and Margaret had a lot of metaphors. The first one that was pointed out, where she started in her video, she was talking about uh, a biologist studied or who studied in from Purdue. He studied a bunch of chickens, and he was interested in those chickens and their productivity, and wanted to know what would make those chickens more productive. He made a super chickens group. He made just a normal chickens group, and he would actually breed one of the main he would take one of the main chickens from. And then he discovered that his first normal group actually did better than his super chickens. Um, she used the metaphor of super chickens as and how they run on the super chicken model. I think companies try to create a powerful staff, but in all honesty, it's all individual employees who keep the company moving and not the superstars, as she was saying in the TED Talk. Um, I like how Margaret mentions that groups of people who are more connected socially will do better as a whole. It means that people who are connected to one another can have open conversations and always have room to grow. These groups tend to have more trust in their teammates, and ideas can flow and not get stuck on a dead end path. If groups and staff do not know who the person they're working next, how can they feel comfortable with asking questions or bouncing ideas off each other? I thought that was a pretty powerful saying. I also liked how Margaret says that companies do not have ideas, only people do. I agree with this statement, as a company might see where they want to be or have certain goals, but an employee is the one who's going to come up with those plans to make those goals happen. Um, the prompt where where she states what matters in the mortar, not just the bricks. What that meaning to me was that I need to get to know the person, or that you need to get to know the person next to you in the workplace and start building that trust. It also would mean maybe branch out and go out your comfort zone and meet new people in those other departments for your organization. The organization that I work for has many different departments. We always have like a quarterly um, like staff outing for rewards that people have been there for up to 5 to we have someone that's 31 years. And that's actually this Thursday, so looking forward to it. But what happens is we get a staff breakfast or lunch. Everyone gets together. They do like raffle tickets and everything, and try to get people to come together and see each other and meet different faces. As our organization grows, we are hiring new people every day. And so it's great to put a face to someone that's not just over the phone. And for the other prompts, how as a PM can you facilitate the development of trust in your project teams? What I would do as a PM, what I do now, just with my team, I'm not a PM, but uh, I just ask how they're doing in our weekly Monday meetings. I feel as myself being more engaged of what they do outside of work and not just what they're doing um, for their work purposes allows me to try to gain that trust and have a social connection instead of just being their boss and actually trying to be, their friend. in a teammate and someone that they can trust as me as a leader. Um, but I also don't want to step over any boundaries and, invade their privacy. If they don't want to tell me what they did, great. But if they do, I would just like to know, just to keep updated and to be talking about something else than just work. The actions that I could take to create an environment built on a foundation of social capital would be create a safe environment, would be my biggest one. Have open communication about our work process, and myself as a leader take in what they consider is good and bad. Be open to constructive criticism and look to see what can be changed in our environment. But at the end of the day, every employee matters and brings their own creative ways to the table, in my opinion. Um, yep, it looks like I went pretty long on this one, so thank you.